My name's Helen. I live in the southeast. My mum lives in the southwest, and I've got a brother who lives in Chippenham. Over the last few years, it's become increasingly challenging, really, for mum to live independently, even though she is fiercely independent. And so, it's been quite a concern for my brother and I just to try and ensure that she's safe. It was very difficult living away from where mum is because we can't be there. If something happens, it's not possible to be there at the drop of a hat for either my brother or myself. And so we would often get phone calls, and they were sometimes quite troubling ones. And so it's very difficult when you are remote to know actually the best way to deal with that situation. It definitely took its toll on the both of us. We were probably for a period of 3 or 4 months, we were both very concerned. People would just say to me, "Oh, hello, Helen, how are you?" And that would be it. I'd be in complete floods because it was something that was really quite difficult to manage from afar, and it just felt as if we didn't have that many options really, and we didn't know where to go. We didn't really know anything about live-in care, to be honest. We knew that we needed to put some things in place for mum to be able to stay at home, and so we looked at a number of different options, but we came down really to something that was going to offer the level of support that we felt she needed, both at the time and also moving forward. We didn't have any experience of trying to source carers at all before, and so we did the normal thing, which was a Google search. The initial search was followed up by filling in a number of questionnaires, and from there I spoke to the living care company, and they tried to sort out a suitable carer, or a short list of carers for mum from what I told them. And from that we made our choice, and it's turned out to be a really, really fantastic one. It was good to have lots of options, and that really the important thing was to speak to the potential carer directly. And I think, we made a decision very quickly, but we're really, really pleased with the carer who we have. Mum will go out a number of times a day. We know that she will have good food, that she'll be comfortable, and if there are any things that are concerning her, that they'll be addressed, because Liz, our carer, is incredibly sensitive to her needs and to her moods, and so it works really well. Mum is absolutely living her best life. So she is looked after very well. We know she's safe. The opportunities for her to go out are taken whenever it's appropriate, and so it really feels as if she really is having the best experience possible while she's living at home. So I would recommend live-in care as one of the options to look at. Personally, it is fantastic. But I would just encourage people to look round at all the different options. We certainly did at the beginning, and it was important to do so, and this was the one then that we felt reassured was the best option for our situation.